That's what we need.
Yes.
All right. Moving on. In the next round, we have the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and we have the Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills. Two really good matchups, second round.
All right, Chiefs, obviously.
Is this both?
Right?
Hold up, now. Hold on. Is this Baltimore's time to finally overcome the Chiefs?
Are they trading for Julio?
New offensive line versus Rashad Bateman. I'm going Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm going Baltimore too.
Hey.
Oh. So, Jonathan?
I'm still going Kansas City, but it's 1-2 right now.
I don't think my vote should count.
All right, you're the moderator. It's
1v2.
I could be moderated today.
Let's see what the comments say.
And what do you guys think? Baltimore or Kansas City?
In Kansas City.
It is in Kansas City. They're the number 1 seed.
Listen, this is the rematch. This is the
Campbell,
revenge
baby.
game. The revenge game. They're like, all right, Brown, you are a left tackle. We coming at you, boy.
Hold on, let's see. Kansas City or
Baltimore? Who are they coming after him with, though?
I don't know. Who cares?
Owa?
Yeah, what's his real name? Because I didn't want to be inappropriate.
Odafe.
Yeah,
Odafe.
I think it's Odafe. I don't care. That man's a monster already. Legend.
Honestly, I might just have to go with Baltimore because I like the story. I like the story of Baltimore finally overcoming Kansas City. Excuse me, Wachu. I apologize.
It's a rematch game, too.
It is a rematch.
Yeah.
It's a 2-star studded quarterbacks, 2 MVP quarterbacks, back-to-back seasons. This is the Lamar Jackson destiny year, so he can get that big contract. This is how I look at it in my mind. Lamar Jackson didn't get that contract extension before the season. There's going to be stories headline like, oh, how's this going to affect his play? They already gave him the 5th-year extension. They just wanted to wait a little bit. So now Lamar Jackson is really just balling out this year to prove he's worth that second contract. I'm going Baltimore.
Moving on. Baltimore takes down the Iron Giant.
All right.
This is coming the Giant. Ain't Iron.
So now we got Cleveland versus Buffalo. We're really high on Cleveland this year. They had a great season, very tough conference opponents. Buffalo took down New England in the playoff, which was a huge victory for them, especially because, it was in Buffalo against in New England. So this one is in Buffalo. So you got it's not much of an advantage in Cleveland's cold too, but it's snowing. This is the snowy game versus Cleveland. Who has the best run game? That's what the storyline is. So that's what you're going to base your results off of. This is the snowy game.
Cleveland.
Okay.
Cleveland. You can't stop them.
Listen.
Running wise, you can't stop them. Let's go.
Amen, brother.
Cleveland. Let's go, Browns. Let's go, Browns.
Well, the Browns beat the Buffalo Bills of last year.
Listen, I'm going to let you know this right now. We have the anti-vaxxed MAGA Buffalo Bills. You got Stephon Diggs, who doesn't even want to show up to OTAs. He said, these boys don't believe in science. Get me out of here. My quarterback doesn't want the vaccine. Get me out. I'm not going to volunteer camp. I'm going to get sick. They're going to be chemistry problems. They're going to have to wear masks in the building all year. They're going to be the only club that's going to have to wear a mask because no one believes in it. They're going to be bumping and grinding. Diggs is going to be wanting the ball, but Josh Allen's overthrowing by 15 yards. Diggs is throwing his helmet on the sideline, and Nick Chubb is running for 250. Let's go, dogs!
And then you missed one thing. And then Kyle is the GM of the Minnesota Vikings. Oh my God! I see it.
No dogs. No dogs.
I see it.
This is what really is happening. This is the real story, people. This is Kyle Curtin's butthole.
That's pretty big.
He hurt right now. You know why? Because Diggs is eating right now in Buffalo Bills with a competent quarterback, feeding this man every single week, and he's seeing him succeed while the Minnesota Vikings are at home with Kurt. You like that, Cousins. You like that. He don't like that right now. Kyle does not like it.
Pause this. Ooh. I will put money. I will go on air and I'll have an apology to you if Josh Allen does not take a step back this year. If Josh Allen numbers do not stay the same or get better, I will come on and say that I'm just a little salty Minnesota fan. But I want you to come on.
Said it, though.
Shake on it.
You roasting him or shaking a hand?
But if he takes takes a step back and his numbers, what
do you call a step back? Are you saying like 50 less yards than he did last year? Does that stay the same?
No.
How much is a step back? 1,000 yards?
It's not about yards for him. It's about accuracy. I'm saying PFF completion grade, because it went from like a 58 to like a 60 something. If it goes in the middle, right? It goes in the middle or a little bit. I'm right. I'm right. And I want you to come on air and say that I'm a salty Washington football fan and I don't have a quarterback. Remember that.
All right. I'll stamp this.
All right. His completion percentage went from 58.8 to 69.2.
Big jump.
So if he drops down below 65, that's a step back?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if how many interceptions did he throw?
10.
I think like 10.
If he throws more than 10 interceptions, it's a lot. You don't care what his completion rate is. If he throws 11, you're coming on here and you're telling me that Josh Allen.
But what if he throws 50 touchdowns?
If he throws 50 touchdowns, I'll as soon as he hits 35, I'm coming on and telling you I'm sorry. Josh Allen's the GOAT.
All right, so Josh Allen
throws 35 touchdowns
and 11 interceptions. No. 35 touchdowns in week 12.
Yeah.
You coming on here?
50. If he throws 50 touchdowns, bro, I'll donate money to fucking something. I don't know.
All right, bet.
He's gonna donate money to himself.
Yeah, I need it. I want to go fucking crazy.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. So we got Cleveland versus Buffalo. Jonathan, who's your pick?
I hate to do this because I hate Baker Mayfield and think he's trash, but I'm going to go with the Browns.
Let's go, Browns!
All right,
go dog.
So, Kyle, who'd you pick?
Dogs.
Okay. All right. So, wait, Jonathan, who'd you just pick? I'm just having these.
Browns.
Browns?
Go
Browns.
Browns.
All right. Browns advance. Here we go. So right now, we have Baltimore versus Cleveland, an AFC North matchup here in the AFC Championship game with Cleveland with the home field advantage. It was neck and neck between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns all season long. Baker Mayfield had a terrible performance last time playing against Baltimore, but the run game picked up Cleveland to get the final victory to secure a higher seeding for the playoff run, which has ultimately got them to the AFC Championship game. Baltimore losing that close game to Cleveland late in the season got them the lower seed, but they battled and beaten the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs, which was a huge victory morale for Lamar Jackson and quiet down all the haters. Now he's up for his biggest matchup of his life against the Cleveland Browns, an NFC North foe. Who are you guys picking right now? Kyle, you go first. Oh, Christian,
Hold
go
on. Let's go ahead. Kyle, go ahead, Kyle. All right, so I think – I don't know if you said it right. Maybe you did. But I remember watching this game. I think it was a Monday night football game. And it was the Ravens and then it was the Browns. And the only reason why I thought Cleveland lost, but I could be wrong. They were getting torn up because Lamar was running circles. They would trap him, and somehow, some way, he would find a way to slip out. I think the Cleveland Browns find a way to contain. No, contain's a big word. They find a way to I don't even know what word to use, but they find a way to stop him from running circles around them. He's still going to get his yards, but it's not going to be as much as when they played him last time. I think Baker is going to have that ball on the string, darting people up. I think that defense is definitely going to show up, especially that secondary. And I have the Cleveland Browns beating the Baltimore Ravens. But I still have my man getting his big contract because
Baker?
No. Lamar.
Oh, okay.
I think Lamar will get his contract because he has shown improvement from since college till now, and that's a big thing. And I think Baker, I've always been a fan of Baker, even though I'm a Clemson fan. I didn't like him when he was at Oklahoma, but when he got to the league, I love the moxie that he has, and I love the confidence he has in his game. And the only thing I don't like about the Browns is they let my man go too early his rookie year. The coach go too early Baker's rookie year.
Freddie Kitchens?
Okay. The light skin guy?
Hugh Jackson?
Hugh Jackman stinks, bro.
Hugh Jackson stinks.
What?
Big stink. Hugh Jackson, Freddie Kitchens, they stink. He got the perfect coach for him right now. Kevin Stefanski from the Minnesota Vikings tree.
I didn't say they didn't. I just said they let him go too early. That's all I said.
I don't know. Maybe not soon enough. If this man will go 1-15, let his ass go.
I think the Cleveland Browns will defeat the Baltimore Ravens by a field goal.
Oh.
That's what I think.
Who's the Cleveland Browns kicker? Cody Parkey?
Better be better. He better be making it.
Greg Joseph?
He better be watching this. He better be watching it right now.
We have him. He's on our
You have Joseph?
Yeah.
Maybe it is Cody Parkey then.
I think it is. I don't know.
But Vinatieri comes out of retirement and signs with them.
Also, shout out Adam Vinatieri retiring. Congratulations on a great career.
And for him retiring, I think we should take kickers out of the game just to show a sign of true sportsmanship. Take kickers
But
out.
I mean, also let's take it a fact though. We have one of the best kickers in the game playing in this game that we're talking about right now, Mr. Justin. I tuck it inside the uprights. That's key. That's very
true.
So,
yeah,
Kyle, who are you picking in this game? Who's up to the Super Bowl?
I think Baker Mayfield and my boy from the Minnesota Vikings shit the bed in the AFC Championship and the Buffalo Bills.
Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah, because they stink. The Baltimore Ravens kind of let loose. I think 38-7 game. This is what this feels like to me. I think Nick Chubb runs one in, and they're like, "We're gonna do it. We're gonna get to the
38-7."
That's the Vikings. We go up and score, and the Eagles come back and shit on us. That's that score. That's what it is. I think the Cleveland scores first. All of a sudden, they're like, "Holy shit! The Cleveland Browns are going to the Super Bowl," and then the Eagles, aka the Baltimore Ravens, in this one, run it down their fucking throat.
Jeez, okay. Girl language, people.
I'm about that.
Okay, so
I see my man Jonathan got his hands crossed. I want to see what he has.
So we got one Baltimore. We have one Cleveland. It is in your court, Mr. Jonathan.
We all know the Chiefs are going to come out of the AFC. Why do we do this?
I don't think so, man.
Since you guys overruled me and I have to choose between these two stinky teams.
I'm telling you, it's a great story. It makes so much sense it could happen. Think about the headlines. Just think about it.
Look how bad our draft was in the chat, and then look how close it was. So are we really onto something here? Come on now.
We might be on to something, which I think we are. We were pretty good. Our draft picks, first round.
Yeah.
We were pretty good.
We were. Speaking of draft picks, I think one draft pick in particular is going to come in very clutch here and decide the outcome of this game, and I think that's going to be Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, the linebacker safety hybrid who the Browns drafted in the second
That's a good point.
Third round.
Maybe in the second.
I think he's going to play the role of the Lamar stopper, and he's
That's a
going to be
good point.
the spy on Lamar because he's got the speed to keep up with him and the size to bring him down. And so I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns, unfortunately.
The Cleveland Browns, ladies and
No!
okay. Congratulations to the Cleveland Browns. You are headed to the Super Bowl. We've been big on the Cleveland Browns all season long, and they finally punched their ticket thanks to Mr. Jonathan Edwards. Cleveland, shout out to Cleveland. Go ahead and send Jonathan everything because they did it. So we have the Cleveland Browns. How did I go? Don't they go here? Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's fine. Let me go to my other bracket.
All right. I don't know who's coming out of the NFC, but I know they're winning. So that's all I'm going to say.
All right, let's see.
Because there ain't no way I'm letting Cleveland win a Super Bowl.
No, y'all wanted it. It's what's happening.
They're just better than the Ravens.
All right, here we go. Now to the NFC. The greatest conference in football with one of the greatest football teams. I'm talking about the football team in Washington. We had the San Francisco 49ers over the Minnesota Vikings. Was that correct?
Yeah.
That sounds right?
Yeah, the
Right.
chat said Vikings, but y'all overruled.
I don't remember that.
Go Vikings.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Let's go Vikings.
Go
So
back.
wait, these are already set in. This is already
Yeah.
set in stone.
Yeah, they screwed
All
me
right.
real royally.
Oh, yeah, the Trey Lance revenge game.
Yeah,
You
stupid.
got to go with Trey Lance.
Stupid.
I give it to him.
Chris Sims has Kellen Mond ranked higher, baby.
Chris
Is he
Sims
going to be
stinks.
playing in this playoff game?
Nobody.
Chris Sims said he's better.
We had
Look
Washington
at Kyle
over
trying to get
Carolina.
confirmation. Are you asking us this one?
No, I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it was Washington, and I think we
It's
had
definitely
Dallas.
Washington. The
I think we
Panthers
did
don't deserve to be
Washington,
in the
and then we had
playoffs.
Dallas, right, in this second game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we chose
yeah. I
Dallas.
had Seattle. That Dallas, I don't think makes the playoffs.
Because me and Lamar picked Dallas. I remember that one.
Yeah, y'all overturned us. Y'all goofy, real goofy boys in here. I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't going for Dallas, but this sets up some pretty good football.
Y'all sleeping on Dak.
I'm
Facts,
sleeping
man.
on that
Hey, just wait until they roll out the 4-4-3 defense.
You mean the
with
three
four linebackers?
Yeah, they're running three defensive linemen, fucking 18 DBs that they don't even have on their roster.
They roll out nothing but
He said
linebackers.
18 DBs that they have on the roster.
But they
All
don't
right,
even have
this-
any, bro.
Are you guys ready for the divisional round?
Oh boy.
I'm not.
Here we go.
Let's do
The
it.
first matchup in Tampa Bay, Buccaneers. We got the San Francisco 49ers, who people plagued as, could this team be legit? With a Trey Lance starting since week 8, he's been leading this team with a healthy run game. With Kyle Shanahan cooking up the plays, does he have enough to take down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who's just been a juggernaut all season, picking up from where they left off last season? Tom Brady is eating. Antonio Brown has a bigger role in the offense this year.
I don't
Who
think
do you
that's
guys
true.
got? Tampa Bay or San Francisco?
Tampa
Divisional
Bay is a
round.
better Tampa Bay isn't as good as 49ers healthy.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Julio Jones is going for 120 and 2 touchdowns.
So you're saying Julio in San Fran?
Yes, sir.
That's how you make a rookie comfortable.
I mean, that's a big target.
I got San Francisco. Bosa's back. So
Yep.
I think he'll have something to prove. And I just think that whole offense is just going to have something to prove due to last year.
I don't know how
two
Bosa's
words
going to
for
be
you.
against a white quarterback, though.
Well, I don't think he's MAGA, right? So he's coming after his ass.
No, they both are though.
No, I don't think Tom Brady's MAGA, man.
He's Donald Trump's best friend.
Not anymore,
Yeah,
bro. Not anymore.
Hey, Kyle. Just because he says Black Lives Matter doesn't mean that he believes in Black Lives Matter.
Listen.
Just letting you know.
Listen.
Just because he says it.
His wife is a big liberal, and I think he's whatever she is.
I don't.
So
I don't.
moving on. So we are picking San Francisco with the upset over Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay. Is that confirmed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They're a better Washington team from last year. That looks like an easy win.
A better Washington team.
Kyle be trying to come for everybody tonight, man.
I'm not here right now. Do you understand that my team is probably going to be a top 5 defense and a top 10 offense?
I'm upset.
My team's not here. This is ridiculous. We should have a home goddamn playoff game against the Niners, and y'all gave it away. Skull!
Yeah. Flush it out to him. Just like we saw in the AFC, we have a divisional game in the divisional round. Washington football team taking on the Dallas Cowboys, two teams that have history for many, many years. And they meet up in the playoffs with the healthy Dak Prescott, with the healthy Taylor Heineke for playoff season.
And
Washington versus Dallas. With that offense, both offenses are good. It just depends on whose defense will win them the game. Guys, I am completely out of this. You know who I'm picking, but this is not up to me. It's up to you guys. So, Washington or Dallas?
Okay, I'll go first. Dallas will win this game because I believe Ezekiel Elliott will have an extended.
You're high! You said Ezekiel Elliott? You're high! You're absolutely high. This man is not going to make it through the season. He's not even the best running back on his team.
Hey, can you name me the defensive tackle? Hey, can you name me the defensive tacklers from the Washington football team?
Daron Payne.
Oh,
Matt Ioannidis, who's fully healthy.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
Who thinks that the ball's going to be run down their throat?
No, you
Chase Young, Montez
Sweat,
Sweat, Daron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Matt Ioannidis, Tim Settle.
That's like the best defensive line in the league.
Tony, it was Shaky Tony.
I don't know, man. I think.
Hold up.
Hold up.
All running the ball on the Washington football team.
And
that's what he's talking about.
Think again, buddy. I'm unbiased here. It's not my opinion doesn't count.
I got Zeke killing y'all.
Zeke's not even going to be on the team.
I got
Zeke's not going to kill him. He's got to go to the
All right,
game,
hold on.
bro.
I have to address some comments here because I see some blasphemous comments in this section, but I'm unbiased. I'm very unbiased.
I got
First and foremost, shout out. What's up, Anthony? How's it going? Anthony has San Fran over Tampa. Haha, laughing at that. But here's the blasphemous comment.
Big Tom Brady guy.
Yeah,
here's the blasphemous comment.
The biggest.
Washington football team being remotely good is a joke. First and foremost, we are already good. We are a playoff football team, period. Then we went ahead and got better. Most playoff teams don't do that.
You know what? I'm about to see y'all's schedule. I'm going to look at y'all's schedule real quick.
We have one of the hardest schedules this year, but we also have one of the hardest defenses in the league.
That's fair. Most playoff teams don't get better, but most teams also don't make the playoffs with a losing record.
Losing record or not, we got the job done. And if you get the job done, regardless of how ugly it is, you got it done. If you went home with a chick tonight, no matter if she's a 1 or she's a 10, you got home, you were in the bed, you got the job done. Period.
All right. I have a question for you. I'd like to have a little wager with you, CJ. A little wager.
All right. Okay. Talk to me.
And this is only if Zeke is healthy. Only if Zeke is healthy.
Will not be on the team.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because Zeke stinks. He literally is not the best running back on his own team. He's washed.
I think they fed him too much. He looked a little tubby last year.
That's what they said about James Harden. Now look at him eating on the basketball court. Thank you. Anyways, CJ, y'all play them December 26th.
Yes, we got the Murderers Row. We played them twice in the last 4 weeks.
Yep, you played them twice. I predict when y'all are at home, Zeke will have over 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need money if that happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how much you putting on the line?
I'll give you 50. 50.
How much?
50.
50 what? I'll give you 50 Doge coins.
$50.
That could be worth a lot.
He'll $50 that he will
Probably not.
that he will have over 100 yards rushing on y'all. When y'all play them
boy.
at home.
How about this?
Okay, why did the Giants score 41 points to y'all in 2019? What happened there?
That's
Danny
2019.
Dimes
You
was
talking about
cooking?
the past. Why are you talking about the past? I'm talking about the
I just want to know
future.
about my bet here. I just want to know about my
Barkley-
bet.
That, put it down. First and foremost, let me address this comment. Listen, whether they blew their knees or they blew the game, they're going to lose. Period.
I want to bring this up. So in this December game in overtime, Barkley had 22 carries. You know how many yards this man
73.
had? 189. That's a good bit
Against who? Us?
against y'all.
What year? When was this?
2019.
Why are you looking at 2019? That doesn't matter. 2020, we were good.
I'm trying to see Barkley versus y'all. Hold on. I'm looking at another game. Adrian Peterson had 28 yards on 11 carries. That's pretty good. He didn't play that game, so I don't know. Goldman had 18 carries for 63 yards. So y'all not good.
So you're taking my bet then that he will have 100 yards when y'all are at home.
All right. You said what? Oh, 100 yards. All right, let's do it.
Zeke's about to be eaten. And I'm not
Zeke
even a
ain't
Zeke
eating
fan.
shit.
All right, Zeke stinks, buddy. Let's move on. Who are we picking here? Zeke
yeah,
stinks.
I got Dallas. They got something to prove. They finally gonna get out of that.
I don't even think they're really going to make the playoffs, but
Listen,
that's
the Vikings should be playing Dallas right now in this playoffs. Y'all fucking screwed me.
I feel you. I chose Vikings. I chose Vikings with you.
So I think Dallas is gonna stink because they got no defense. And Washington football team, formerly known.
Hold up. When we were talking basketball, you said what's the best defense?
Listen,
A good offense, right?
Listen, not in
He
football.
said
Now,
that.
all of a sudden, defense matters.
Not in football. Move on, sir. Anyway,
Offense doesn't matter anymore.
But let's not forget that our offense is retooled to be a bunch of dogs. Period. The speed that we added on the offensive side of the ball is ridiculous.
well, here's the thing: you can't have no defense. You can't leave the net open. That's the difference.
They got the
Oh
Marcus
dang,
Lawrence.
hockey talk.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about basketball. You can't well, whatever. Yeah, hockey. That's what I was talking about. You right? Hey. But
oh my god,
they drafted a DB that wasn't on any consistent 300 in the third round. They got Trayvon Diggs, whose foot's broke.
hey, can I say
They got
something
no
real quick?
defense.
I just want to say the Miami Heat are down three games right now in the playoffs to the Milwaukee Bucks. Just want to let you know.
Hey, them Bucks are gonna sweep themselves later. Anyways, but Washington, Demon Cats win this game.
Washington
Move
Red Tails. Washington Red Wolves.
Who you got, Jonathan? Who you got, man?
Tiebreaker?
You're the tiebreaker
Tiebreaker.
once again. The voice of reason. My guy.
See, if you try to
Looking
brag
sharp right now.
Time out, Jonathan. I'm gonna let you know that my team's gone. Your team's gone.
Christian's team's gone.
Oh yeah,
wasn't even invited.
I did.
And now
Julio's gone.
America's team is gonna make the Super Bowl because Washington stinks.
Let's go.
And Dak is going to carve them up.
Let's
Happens
go.
when we're all homers. Get him out of here.
Go ahead.
Dak's
All
gonna
right,
be
I need you to really think about
out
this
here
decision
for
before I make it.
surgery.
I really need you to make
Performance
this. I need you to
surgery
really
on
think
you
about
boys.
this right now.
Hey, Jonathan. The death race pointed at Earth. Who you got?
I want Iguodala.
Oh, all right. So,
Bro, this is the worst Super Bowl ever.
I know, because y'all are.
We have a problem. We have a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have problems.
the fact that you guys did not pick the Washington football team in this matchup, but it's fine. I'm unbiased. I'm straight facts. You guys choose. It's fine. This is the way too early playoff predictions. It's fine. When we actually get closer to training camp, it's okay. I'm okay. Dallas for the win.
He got to convince himself he's okay.
He is not okay.
I'm fine. All right. Here we go. For the NFC Championship game, we have the San Francisco 49ers who just come up fresh off an upset against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Dallas Cowboys who screwed the Washington football team. The refs and Dallas, they paid them off to finally get this far because in reality, Dallas will never sniff the playoffs. But back to being an unbiased reporter, Dallas pulled off a miracle last week. Let's just be honest with it. Washington had this game won, but something happened. Jonathan came in the late hours to screw over the Washington football team. Forever most hated person in Washington, D.C. Don't show your face around Chocolate City. San Francisco, with a improbable comeuppance with Trey Lance, starting quarterback since week 8, beating the Minnesota Vikings, beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, was really putting him on the map as being the future of the league and possibly, or future of the team and possibly future of the league. Now we have the matchup set for the Super Bowl, San Francisco versus Dallas. Who are you guys taking?
Not only is he the future of the league, he's the present because I got San Fran beating the Dallas Cowboys to go to
Yes,
the Super
sir.
Bowl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got Trey Lance, you got George Kittle, you got Julio and Kyle Shanahan back together again.
I almost
Long
walked
way.
away. This man
Long
killing me
way.
with the Julios.
Long
You
way.
got any running back you can find anywhere
Literally
running for
anywhere.
120 yards a game.
Check it out. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. The San Fran's good. I like the Cardinals. These boys would not give Kyler any wins, bro. I was trying to do it.
like
They
Kyler.
wouldn't give it.
I hate Cliff Kingsbury. And
Cliff
that's what's
Kingsbury,
going to hold
the
them back.
defense stinks.
They were
They're not
dogging.
going to be – like, they have the potential to be great. They really do. But the fact is, Cliff Kingsbury is not going to take them there.
He
Cliff
looks cute,
Kingsbury
though.
is an offensive-minded head coach who can't put together a good offense.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
Hey, I tried to get the Cardinals up here, bro. They would not.
He
do it.
couldn't go 500 with Patrick Mahomes as his quarterback. He stinks.
All right. Listen.
And Kyler possibly could stink too because he picks and chooses when he wants to play aggressive and when he does. Like, he doesn't have that
See.
he doesn't have that it in him, you know? He doesn't have that
Right.
grit.
All right.
You taking it too far.
Yeah,
I'm just calling it how I see it. I'm calling
He
it
don't
how I
have
see
the
it.
it. My man was.
You
a
don't
pro in
have
2
the
sports.
it.
Get out.
You sound like
He was a
like
first-round
this
pick
one-
in 2 sports.
I'm gonna tell you this
Okay,
right now.
that's great. Go play
He doesn't have the
baseball,
it
but
factor.
football
He doesn't have
career,
the it
football,
factor.
football
Hey,
might
guys,
not be it for him.
What kind
Football
of quarterback
might not
wears
be
his
it for
hat
him. He was #1 pick. Football might not be it for him. Are you kidding me? He's
It might not be it for him.
It might
Remember
not
this
be
take.
it for him.
I will look. You could come for me. Remember this take. I love Kyler. I was for Kyler Murray all season last year. But what I saw, it might not be it.
Okay, how about this? I got a question for you then. So we just had the Washington and Dallas matchup just now. If Kyler Murray was your starting quarterback, what do you think would happen? That would change the whole perspective of that game. That would change the whole perspective.
Yeah.
No.
Because
But he doesn't have the
listen,
it factor.
listen.
If you say he doesn't have the it factor, that means Dallas will
Yes,
walk over them.
but what was the first thing that I said? What was the first thing I said before Kyler Murray doesn't have the it factor?
You said you love him.
I love him. But I also
Hey, but-
said Cliff Kingsbury is not going to do it for him.
I think there's going to be a Deshaun Watson in the Washington football team anyway. So,
Talk to him. Let him know.
by the way, I
That's
really
not
believe
going to
that.
happen.
So I was cool
No.
giving Washington wins because I believe he's going to be there.
I just didn't like how you just said my man didn't have the it factor. That's the one thing I'm sitting.
Trust me. I
the only
think
thing
he's
I'm
good,
sitting on.
but I don't think he literally he was just, you could see it in his demeanor in games that he played. He wasn't all the way checked in, especially when they were on like losing streaks. You want your guy to be there all the time. He checked out in games. You can go back and watch. You can go check out and watch it.
Listen, you know who you sound right? You know my quarterbacks don't wear their hats backwards. My quarterbacks don't do that, bud. You know what we do is we're 6'4" and we stand in the pocket. None of that running around stuff. None of it.
I
Back in
literally
my
said
day-
nothing about that.
Back in my day, you stood in the pocket and you saw over the offensive line. All right, bud? And I don't like none of this new age stuff. All right? And you better not take a knee no more. You hear me? Go out there and play.
Literally didn't say any of that.
That's what you sound like.
Yeah, you hating on a black quarterback right now. You starting to sound like Ron Rivera.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's not hating
that's
on
the
a black
problem,
I'm not
man.
hating on a
That's
black
the problem,
quarterback.
man.
But you're giving
That's
it.
the
You're
problem.
saying the tropes though. You're out here saying the quarterback tropes.
I literally
You're
said
like-
one thing. He might not have it.
Bro, he's not. He sometimes he turns it on. So he's lazy, and I don't know if he's
I didn't say
intelligent
lazy.
enough to play
I
quarterback.
didn't say lazy.
I don't know that. I just don't know.
Unmotivated.
Yeah.
Unmotivated.
Look at this guy. All right, I can't do this anymore.
And if Kyler
But
Murray was
anyways-
on his team, he'd be jumping for high hopes right
You
now.
Because
They'd
he'd
be
be
in the
one
Super
on a
Bowl.
better team. He'd be one on a better team, first and foremost, with better weapon. Well, okay.
Oh yeah, come on now. Come on.
Excluding Hopkins, because he's the GOAT, period. But overall,
Hopkins better than
receiver
Julio Jones?
core.
No. Is Hopkins better than Julio Jones?
Who is?
Right now, yes.
Yes.
Is Hopkins better?
I think.
Hopkins
I
better
think,
than Julio Jones? Yes.
Prime for prime.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Hopkins is better than Julio Jones.
Hey, I'm
Prime
starting
for
to say
prime?
this. I'm starting this right
Prime
now,
for
buddy.
prime.
Adam Thielen right now is better than Julio right now, and that's not cap.
I'm talking about
That's
prime
not
for
cap
prime.
at all.
Prime for prime. Prime for
Prime
prime.
for prime. Look,
Oh,
your
prime,
boy.
prime, it's not even close.
Talk to your boy.
Prime for prime. I'm talking about. Prime
Think
for
about this.
prime.
In Hopkins'
Prime for
prime,
prime.
who was his best quarterback?
Who?
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson. How many years did he have him for? 3?
2.
2?
2, 3. One of them. I'm still with the Bears when they.
And then who's the rest of the quarterbacks?
I'm still with the Bears right now. They picked the kid.
Brock
the high school
Osweiler.
film.
Sorry, we got a special guest. She's a little scared.
It's okay. She probably heard all the slander about the Washington football team and had to come in and check in on it. All right, let's get back to business because we need to finish strong. All right. We got San Francisco versus Dallas. Jonathan, you picked San Francisco, right?
Yes, there is no situation ever in which I'm letting the Super Bowl matchup be the Browns versus the Cowboys.
All right, and we're gonna hold off. Hey, I want to hold off on the Super Bowl. I want to put a vote out there. We're gonna put the vote out, and I want the vote go on Twitter. We're gonna have it be a week-long thing, and we're gonna let the fans decide which terrible team they want to win the Super Bowl, how horrible the Super Bowl ratings will be, and why we wasted 2 days of our life doing this.
All right, fine. So are we in agreement that you guys are picking Dallas or San Francisco?
I picked San Fran.
Yeah,
I haven't heard
San
Kyle
Fran.
and Christian yet.
San Fran, 100%. I think Trey Lance is the starting quarterback, and I think he's going to be a future of the NFL.
I'm gonna go with the Dow. No, I'm kidding. San Fran.
All right. Here it is.
$1.